Okay, good morning, everybody. Keith Engel for TGI Sports Talk. Thank God it's Friday, and thank God it's sports. Beautiful, brisk morning here in upstate New York. We're still the only live streaming sports webcast that I'm aware of, and hopefully that continues. We're doing very well. I want to thank all of you for the views. I mean, each and every week we've had thousands, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 or more views of our interview shows. Not so much the shows that I've done live Sunday mornings, but they don't get put in the same channels, but we hope to move those forward too. And we might make some changes, maybe to times and things like that. But I want to thank all of you. And if we can turn those views, so if you're viewing this now and you're going to watch our interview with Dale Scott today, I hope you'll come to the TGI Sports Talk page and like it. And we can turn those views into likes and followers. And it would really, help our cause here on Facebook and on YouTube when we start promoting a little bit more there. The videos are available on YouTube as well, if you did not know that. But for now, I prefer you view it here. I want to thank last week's guest, Roger Weiland. Roger was 2 weeks ago. Last week's guest was Mark Littell, former Major League Baseball pitcher, relief pitcher with the Kansas City Royals and St. Louis Cardinals. Mark was a great guest. We had a lot of fun talking about his books, On the Eighth Day God Made Baseball and Country Boy, and an upcoming book. And please check out his Nutty Buddy site. It's interesting. He's got some awesome videos up promoting the product, and it's a good product too if you're sports still into sports, if you're a young person, or if you're older like I am and still participating in physical contact sports. Chasing my cats around houses is the most contact I get physically these days, from a sports standpoint. Sorry. Lots happened recently, which we'll talk about probably. I think I may do a quick video later. There's some changes to the network and my affiliations, and we'll talk about that. I do want to thank Joe Altieri for his help in getting this show started. And Joe's kind of changing his opinion on Facebook, and I don't think we're quite on the same page there. But I hope to talk to Joe, and then we'll address what those affiliations will be. TGI Sports Talk, going nowhere. So if you're one of the Wake Up to the Vibe tribe, I hope you will join us here at the TGI Sports Talk tribe and continue to watch the show and get your friends to like and share and follow our page. Today's show will be a little bit longer. I had my guest today is Dale Scott, as I mentioned, retired Major League umpire, one of the best umpires for 32 years, I think. Dale umpired both in just the American League, and then when the leagues combined, he was umpiring all the games, both National League and American League. We're going to talk a little bit about what it takes to become a Major League umpire, his life getting up to that, his interaction with some managers and players, and some other interesting topics, which I think you'll love. The interview went a little long, I'll be honest with you, so I hope you'll stick it out. I'll be back for some comments afterwards. We had to record it earlier. Dale lives out in Portland, and 5 a.m. was going to be a little early for him, but we had a great interview. I'm going to play it for you now, as I mentioned, and then I'll be back to close the show afterwards. So I really hope you'll watch the interview. I will try to see the comments. I'm going to try very hard to see the comments, and I can make some live replies today if I can make it work. And we'll talk after. But right now, bear with me because this is the first time I've done this. we're going to play the interview with Dale Scott, former Major League umpire, and it's a lot of fun. Dale's a lot of fun, and I think you'll see that if you do watch the interview. So please stay with us. I'll see you afterwards to wrap up the show and talk about a few other things. All right. Well, we'd like to welcome our guest, Dale Scott, former Major League baseball player. Good grief. You probably wish you were a former Major League baseball
I was such a horrible player. That's why I am.
Former umpire, Dale Scott. You actually got to get our intro music today since we are recording this earlier in the week. We won't be like any of the major networks and try to say plausibly live or anything like that.
We're alive while we're doing it. How's that?
Yes, I'd like to stay that way for the hour anyway. I hope you do as well.
I think of the ratings.
We don't want to get them like that. I mean, TV's bad enough.
Exactly.
We'll keep it straight here. So I thank you for coming on TGI Sports Talk today, Dale.
I'm happy to be here. Glad to be here.
Good. I got thinking. I've had some players on. I've had some sports writers, mostly on the East Coast here from the New York Post and some other publications. And when I got thinking, I was like, I know that I had friended Dale Scott recently, and I know he had a really good baseball career as an umpire. And I thought, why not get an umpire's perspective of the game and things like that? So here you are.
Here I am. Yeah, a lot of people don't hear it from the umpire perspective a lot of times. So.
No, and it's funny. I don't know why, because I would think that, in fact, I think the only book I ever read, a sports book ever read by an umpire, was Ron Luciano's book. I can't remember the name of it now, but
well, he had a couple of them.